think some of us might need to hear, and I really hope this picks you up this week. What that story proves is that any day can be the day that God gets through to somebody that you love. Any day can be the day that God reaches somebody you've been praying for, maybe crying for, maybe getting ready to die for. You want to see them come to Jesus. And our responsibility, just based on this passage, is from this day until whenever that day might be, is to walk alongside of them and show them something that they have never ever seen before, which is a life that's been transformed by Jesus. Because the sobering truth that this passage rests on is the reality that the life that we live matters. The life that we live can be the catalyst through which God gets a hold of somebody that we love. And this is exactly what Jesus taught in Matthew 5:16, when he said, "Let your light so shine before men that they might see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." And the only way to live a life that shines before people, the only way to live a life that shines before your parents, before your kids, before the person you're married to, before the people that you love, is if you first have the man who claimed himself to be the light of the world lighting up your life. And so we're going to play one more song this morning. And if you're here and you have not given your life to Jesus, let me just say something that might weird you out. It is entirely possible that God has engineered and orchestrated all the events in your life to bring you right here, right now, so that you could do exactly what my friend did 2 weeks ago, which is give your life to Jesus. And if you're ready to do that, we got a response team that would love to talk with you and pray with you. But for those of us that already have, wondering how we can live in such a way that God might do for someone else what he's done for us, what this passage would say to us is, first off, focus on yourself before you focus on anybody else. Secondly, meet people where they are instead of where you think they should be. But thirdly and finally, trust God to do what only he can do, because any day can be the day that he gets through to somebody that you love. All right? That's it. That's all.
There is no one to overflow. That we are so filled with your love, Lord, that we can't help but love the people that are placed around us. The people in our lives, Lord, that need your love more than anything else. Help us to see them. Help us to feel for them. Break our hearts, Lord, like it breaks yours. And just speak to us, Father. Speak to us and use us completely to spread this love, Lord, that you give so freely, that you have available for everyone, Lord. You just want to love on everyone. And I just pray that you use each and every one of us, Lord. Stir in our hearts, Lord, a desire to spread this love to the people around us. Make us bold, Lord, in you, and help us to trust in you, that you and you alone can do that work, Lord. It is not of our power, Lord. All we can do is just love and speak truth, Lord, but with grace and wisdom, Lord. Help us to know you and lean on you more than we ever have, so that your love can be known in all